Hi, hello my friends. My name is Priyanshu and you are watching Statistics My Passion. In this session, I will explain you the two questions. First is from the NCRT question 2 and question 3, maybe the 20.2 exercise. The find the mean and the variance of the first n natural numbers. And second is find the mean and the variance for the first 10 multiples of 3. So we will start with the first question and then after second question. So we have to, first of all, we have to write here the first n natural number, because in this question we will find the mean and the variance. So we should know about the what is the natural numbers. The natural numbers are those who are start with the 1 to n. So these are the numbers is called the natural numbers. Now when we find the mean, we have to write here the formula of mean, sigma xi upon n, where sigma xi upon n, where sigma is the total of the value. So we know that when we add all over the values, we get n plus 1 divided by 2. So this is the add of these term. So the sigma xi is equal to n plus upon 2. So we can write here n plus 1 upon 2 divided by n. So n and n cancel, and n plus 1 divided by 2 is the value of mean. Now we have to find variance. So the this term is very large. So variance of first natural numbers. So how can we find the variance? The variance formula is 1 by n sigma xi minus x bar to the whole square, and the total terms are 1 to n. So we first of all we have to open the square of this bracket, and sigma xi square minus 2 sigma xi and x bar plus x bar square, 2 sigma xi x bar plus x bar square. So the next is we multiply by all over the terms with the n. So sigma xi square upon n and 2 sigma xi upon n x bar and plus x bar square n. So sigma x square divided by n. So sigma x square, we can also write these terms into squares. So we have to write 1 square, 2 square, 3 square and n square. When we add these numbers, so we get n plus 1, 2n plus 1 upon 6. So you have to remember these terms, because of these are the series of the numbers. When you add these numbers, we get this, and when you add these numbers, you get this term. So now you can write here in the place of the sigma xi square, sigma x square is equal to n plus 1. So we can write n plus 1, 2n plus 1 upon 6 and n. So n and n cancel out, and minus 2x bar. So this is the term of x bar. So we can write here x bar also. x bar whole square, because of where here the 2 x bar exists. So x bar square divided by n plus 1 to n plus 1 upon 6, n plus 1 to n plus 1 divided by 6, and minus 2 x bar square, where here we can see that x bar square is equal to the value of the mean, which is n plus 1 upon 2. So we can put here in the place of the x bar n plus 1 upon 2. So minus 2 n plus 1 upon 2 to the whole square, plus x bar square, that means n plus 1 to the n plus 1 upon to the whole square divided by 1 upon n. So and now we have to only solve this equation. N plus 1 to n plus 1 divided by 6 minus, and n plus 1 upon 2 to the whole square is common part for both terms. So n plus 1 upon 2 to the whole square is common part, and 2 minus 1 upon n. Now n plus 1 to n plus 1 upon 6 minus n plus 1 upon 4 square, 2n minus 1 divided by n. So we can solve these term also, n plus 1 to n plus 1 upon 6. So basically I think we are doing right. So sigma xi square minus 2 sigma xi x bar n plus x bar whole square, because here we can't n, so we have to write here n because of sigma. When we open this square, we have to multiply by the sigma in all of the terms. So in the sigma, when we sigma in the third part, sigma is changed to n. So sigma x square upon n minus 2 sigma xi upon n x bar plus n x bar. So here is will not come x bar square and 2x bar square. So 2x bar square, and here will not come 1 by n, and so here is also not come n. And now, so the 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So now the next term will be, we have to take common n plus 1 from these terms. So n plus 1 is the common part, and 2n plus 1 upon 6 minus n plus 1 upon 4. Now you have to solve these terms. So n plus 1 and 2n plus 1 upon 6, and 6 and 4 is 24. We can also 6 and 4. So 2, 3, 2, 2 increases 12 is a LCM. So 12 and 6 2 are 4 n plus 2 n minus 4 3 are 3 n minus 3. So n plus 1, 4 n minus 3 and n minus 1 upon 12. So n square minus 1 upon 12 is the last answer of our question. So this is the answer of the question 2, and now we will find the mean and the variance for the first 10 multiples of 3. This question is very easy in comparison to second question. So Now answer of question 3. So in this question, first of all we have to write here multiples of 3. So we know that what is the multiple of 3? The 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 and 27 and 30 are the 10 multiples of 3. So we write here the table of 3. And now what is the next step? We have to find the mean. Mean is very easy to find because we have to sum all over the terms divided by n. The total terms are 10 and we have to add all the terms. So you can see that 30, 27 and 3 is also 30, 24 and 6 is all 30, 21 and 9 30, 18 and 12 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35 is a 150 and 150 plus 15, 165. 16.5 is the mean of our question. And now we will find the variance of the question. Variance of how to find variance? 1 upon n sigma xi square minus and 2 sigma xi x bar and no. So you can also write here, first of all you have to write here the formula of the variance. So sigma xi minus x bar the whole square. So this is the formula of the variance, and where I is equal to 1 to 10 because of here are given total 10 terms. And now you have to write here 1 upon 10 because there are only 10 terms, so the value of n is 10. And now you have to write sigma xi square minus 2 sigma xi x bar plus n x bar square. So because of we know that x bar is 16.5, sigma xi is 165, sigma xi is 165. Sigma xi is the total of the values which is given in the question. So sigma xi is equal to 165, and now we want to find sigma x square. Sigma xi square is a very lengthy process because of when you square all the values, 3 square plus 6 square, 3 square plus 6 square plus 9 square plus 12 square plus 15 square plus at last 30 square, and you after the squaring of the values you have to sum of all the values and you write here. Then you write here the total value, and then you can easily find the value of the variance. So you have to put value sigma x square here, minus 2 sigma xi is already known, which is 165, x bar is 16.5 and plus n means 10, and x bar is 16.5 square. Now after the putting the values you have to calculate the final variance, and after the calculating variance you will know the answer of the question 3. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any queries you can also comment, and you can also ask me on the comment box. Thank you so much for watching.